Hey everyone, welcome to Straight Talk with TJ. I'm Tammy Jo with TJ Homes. This is where you get to ask the questions and I get to answer. So, realtor in your pocket, per se. Today's question is assessed value, taxable value, and market value. What are all these terms mean? So, let me help break it down for you. A public tax assessor gives you an assessed value on the property. This is normally done yearly for tax purposes. They're assessing what your home's value is. Now, a lot of people think that, well, if I just double the assessed value, that's my true value, my market value. And that's not usually the case. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's a lot more. And so an assessed value can be kind of a catch-22. If the assessed value goes up, it also increases your property taxes. But if it rises, it also means that your market value is increasing as well, and that your value of your home for a buyer is increasing. So you got to be careful about what that value looks like to you. Now, fair market value is a price that's determined between a buyer and a seller. What is that buyer willing to pay? And if they're getting a mortgage, what is that lender willing to approve of that property for that value? What homes do they assess that property at for the value? So these two values come into play. Now, taxable value, you've also heard that probably a few times. Here it gets tricky. Are you ready? Hang on. An assessed value, when I purchase a home, the assessed value becomes my taxable value. Ready? So let's say I buy a home. The assessed value when I buy the home is $100,000. That turns into my taxable value. That amount is the amount that the taxes for that township, for that county, all those different things for the city are going to be based off of. And so each year that I live there, oops, sorry, my phone ringing. Each year that I live there, my taxable value increases at a much smaller rate than the new assessed value. So they kind of start off at the same. Assessed value becomes my taxable value of 100. And then my new assessed value is 100. Now, every year I live there, my assessed value may jump up, let's say 10 grand the next year, maybe 5 grand. This one over here for me having my taxable value is going to stay at maybe 101. Next year, maybe 102. So you actually get to pay lower amount of taxes based upon how long you live there. So pay attention to that, especially if you're buying. Make sure that your agent checks about how long they lived there. If they've been there for 10 years, your new taxable value is going to be the new assessed value, and you're going to have a much higher tax rate, a tax amount owed each year than what that current seller is paying. So even though they disclose on the listing card, yep, my client's paying $3,000 a year in taxes, your actual amount may be $3,800. So be careful of that. I hope that helps. If you're looking for some more details on this, maybe in a specific instance or case, please reach out directly. 616-292-4400, call or text, go to tjhomes.com, and don't forget to find us on Facebook. Talk to you soon. Bye.